Summer holiday wedding in Italy. 4 crucial aspects to know. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Svetlana from Best Indian Weddings Italy, the first and only wedding planning agency in Italy specialized in Indian weddings. Every day I help Indian brides and grooms-to-be realize their authentic Indian celebrations in the most beautiful country in the world. I'm running this series of videos called SOS Indian Weddings in Italy with useful tips and advice that you won't find anywhere else. So if you are looking to host your celebrations in Italy, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to always keep updated with a new video every week. The topic of this week is Summer Holiday Wedding in Italy. 4 crucial aspects to know. Summer holiday time is one of the preferred periods for destination weddings. August and July, especially the second part of the month, are school holiday. So for families with children, it's the easiest time of the year to travel abroad and also during the week if needed. And in Indian weddings, there are always some families with kids. And sometimes it could be even the bride's or groom's sister or brother, so it wouldn't be possible for them to hold their wedding in a different time of the year, as it would likely preclude the possibility to a close family member assist the wedding. Also, for many jobs, it's the easiest time to get days off from work. So many couples decide to go for summer holiday months to make sure most of their guests can join them in Italy. However, while that time could be ideal from the point of view of the guest participation, it could be not from some other aspects that are crucial to know before setting the date for your wedding and deciding on the place in Italy where to hold it. I want therefore focus especially on 4 of these aspects that are sometimes overlooked by Indian couples living abroad, as they simply don't know about that or don't think there could be some issues from that point of view. The very first aspect to put into consideration is the Italian heat. Couples living in the UK and some other countries not as warm as Italy often dream of the Italian sun and their summer wedding, and maybe they picture their ceremony overlooking the sea or green rolling hills in Tuscany. Unfortunately, oftentimes they do that from the point of view of a tourist, maybe remembering their trip to Italy when they were going around in shorts and small dresses with sunglasses and a hat. But we have to think about your wedding ceremony, when you will wear heavy traditional attires and your guests will likely too. And especially your ceremony will last for around 2 hours, and it could be exhausting for the guests, because oftentimes couples set 10:30 to 11 as the starting time for the wedding, so full sun in the middle of the ceremony. And even if you start earlier, by the time you finish, it will be hot anyway. There are some parts of Italy where getting married in August or end of July during the day is considered a crazy idea because of the really high temperatures, let alone in Sicily. In some other parts, such in the mountains or in northern Italy, it could be not as bad. So it's important to wisely choose the place in Italy where to get married. I have already talked in another video about how to choose the best place in Italy for your Indian wedding. You can watch it here if you haven't yet. And you also have our free location navigator tool to help you with that. There is a link in the description. The second aspect to know if you go for a summer holiday wedding is that you can definitely give up the beach wedding if that was your idea. As you can imagine, being it's the holiday time and being it also so hot, people fill the beaches from morning to night to enjoy the sea, to swim, to sunbathe, to relax and have fun. There isn't a time during the summer when the beaches are empty. Unless it rains, but at that point you won't be there neither with your ceremony. You could say that there are also private beaches, or better private venues with their beaches that you could rent exclusively to not have other people on the beach during your wedding. Sure, there are private beaches in Italy, but you should also know that as for the Italian law, the first 5 meters from the water are public soil and must be left accessible to anyone who should want to access the sea. Because the sea is public in Italy, you can't privatize it. And even if you manage to have the beach only for your wedding, no one can guarantee that swimmers wouldn't approach your ceremony from water. And believe me, if that happens, it will be truly inappropriate. Sometimes venues don't even have the possibility to close the beach on the sides. They just have some plants or even ropes to limit the access to external people. That's it. You can imagine what happens if bathers see an Indian wedding near them. They will all be there in swimsuits to record your religious ceremony with their phones. Such a nightmare, isn't it? Consider also that some venues don't even accept weddings during the holiday time, as they are full with people on holiday and simply don't want to mix those two different situations, risking complaints from both sides. That's common especially with resorts and all-in-one venues that have specific seasons for holiday and others for weddings. The third aspect to know if you would like to go for a summer holiday time for your wedding in Italy is that you would likely need to book a lot of time in advance to find availability, because it's holiday time for everyone. Many other couples consider this time of the year as well, and then there are people simply booking their rooms for their vacations. So it could happen that a venue could have availability for the event spaces, for example, but not for rooms, because they already have several rooms booked by tourists, and probably that would not work for your Indian celebrations. Also, if we talk about such popular holiday places in Italy as the Amalfi Coast or Sorrento, for example, you could even struggle with finding hotels where to accommodate all your party in one place, because most of the hotels don't accept groups in August and July, and you would likely need splitting your guests among many different hotels, thus leading to some logistic issues. Availability aspect is crucial for all parts of Italy, because Italy is so beautiful and requested, and people come to visit it all, sea, countryside or cities. The whole world is on holiday in August and July, and you can understand that you have a lot of competitors. And the last aspect, the fourth, that you also have to consider, and that is related to the previous one, is the cost. Weddings over July and August are the most expensive because of the highest demand. So not only do you have to book well in advance, but you will also pay more than if you would get married in a different time of the year. Everything costs more: venues, accommodation, even the wedding food. Of course, if it's the only time that you can get married, then there is nothing you can do with that, and you will need to put together a higher budget for your Indian wedding in Italy. If instead you could choose a different month, then you would definitely have better prices that would allow you to spend less on your wedding, or to choose a more exclusive venue, or to put the money you would potentially save towards something else. As you can see, these four aspects are crucial for a destination wedding over the summer holiday time. Couples often don't think about that, as they mostly focus on the best time for their guests and themselves to travel abroad and to have a destination wedding. So it's important that you are fully aware of the situation before setting the date for your celebrations in Italy, and can decide on your wedding plans accordingly. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this video that I hope can truly help you with planning your amazing Indian wedding in Italy. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel, follow Best Indian Weddings Italy on Facebook and Instagram, comment in the posts, and I will be happy to answer. See you next week!